Assalamu alaikum dear students. I am Ms. Rimsha from Step School Kamuki campus, your English teacher. I hope you are all doing very well. In today's lecture, we will explore comprehension. What is it? What are the rules of comprehension and how to solve it? We will also learn about fiction and non-fiction with examples. At the end of this lecture, you will work on workbook exercise on your workbook. So watch carefully and be ready to apply what you learn. So what is comprehension? Comprehension means understanding what you read. It develops your and it develops the reader's understanding skills. So it is important to solve the comprehension. Firstly, you have to take concept basically what is comprehension. So it develops the students' understanding skills. What is the meaning to understand and what is the purpose to understand the comprehension? When you read a story, a reading, or any type of fiction or non-fiction reading, your brain works hard to understand the story or information. You put your hard working to understand the passage carefully. It's like to solving a puzzle with words. So it develops your understanding skills. So it is important to read the comprehension carefully and to get the information. So our next point is about how to solve comprehension. For example, if a student or a reader don't know how to solve comprehension, the most important part to solve the comprehension is that firstly you have to read the questions carefully, then you will find out the answers from the passage. So firstly, read carefully, look at all the words and pictures that is given on your workbook or any textbook, and then you will raise the questions about who are the characters, what is happening in the story, when, like what is the place, and what are the problems and how to solve that problem. And the third point is about find clues. For example, if the questions are given on the back of your textbook, and when you read the questions you have to look back to your story to find out the answers. And the last point is about think it through. Put the pieces together in your mind. For example, there is a question like suggest any title of this story, and when you look back to your reading there is no given any title. You will think about it. You will think about it and find out the title of that story. So this is important that you have to think it through. Dear students, our next slide is about fiction and non-fiction. There are two main types of books that we read. First one, fiction, and the second one, non-fiction. What is fiction means? Basically, fiction is an imaginary stories and non-fiction that is real stories. If we talk about firstly fiction, a story about a superhero that is saving a city, and for example a tale of a magical adventure, fantasy land, a book with the talking animals like the Jungle Book. This is the these are the examples of fictional stories that is not real. And if we talk about non-fiction, that is based on the real facts, true facts about real things. Example about dinosaurs are how plants grow. That is real things about the real facts. And also if I add examples about the non-fiction, for example a science book that is explaining how plants grow. It's mean when you are learning about how plants are growing, it's mean this is the fact. So this is an example of non-fiction reading. And if I talk about a history book, so these are the examples of non-fiction reading. I hope you have you will clear the concept between the fiction and non-fiction reading. Dear students, here are more examples of fictional reading. For example, fiction books tell stories that are not real, that we have discussed now. They have imaginary characters and exciting adventures. The characters that will including in the fictional reading that will not be real, that will be just imaginary characters. For example, princess stories, fairy tales, superhero tales, magic adventures. The stories about princes, fairy tales, superhero that you watch on your television, these are the fictional stories that are not real. And the more examples of about non-fiction reading that is based on true facts that are real stories. For example, the non-fiction book teaches about the real world, what is happening in the currently in the world, everything in them actually happened or exist, that is based on the true facts. For example, the books about animals like your science book, that is the non-fiction book, and history stories, science facts in which you learn about how to grow plants, vegetables, etc. These are non-fiction reading. Dear students, before starting our new chapter, I have covered the concepts of comprehension, how to solve the comprehension, and the difference between fiction and non-fiction readings. I hope you have a clear understanding now. Next, we will begin unit number 1, new friend from your workbook, and we will discuss the main points, synonyms, and at the last we will solve the comprehension exercise. Let's move forward. The new friend story. Today we will read a special story called New Friends. This story is about making new friends and being kind to others. For example, you can remember your first day at school when you entered in your classroom and how you made new friends. You should be remember your first day at school. It will be helpful to understand the reading of this unit. Dear students, this slide is about reading a story called New Friends. It breaks the story into 4 simple parts to help you understand it easily. For example, characters, setting, problem, and solution. What are characters? When you meet the people in your story, in your society, in your uh, surrounding area. For example, if you are at home right now, what are the characters? Your siblings, your all family members, that will be your characters. Who are the main people or characters that will in your upcoming story? What is setting? Setting, basically the other name of the setting is place. In simply you can say the setting is place. Where does the story happen? This tells you the place or environment where the events take place. What is problem? Problem like a challenge that you face. What challenge do you face? What difficulty or issue do the characters encounter in the story? These points are related to our stories. We have to find out the problem in the story, and then we will work on the solution. How do we fix that problem? Solution means how do the characters solve the problem or overcome the challenge. So, dear students, now it's time to workbook to practice what we learned. I have added the pictures of your workbook unit number 1, page number 7, 8 or 9. So, you have to solve this comprehension after reading the story that is given on your workbook. So, what is the correct method to solve comprehension? Firstly, you have to read or focus the questions, then you will find out the answers of that question from given story. For example, the first question is about where did Jack Lee come from? Second question is about, like first question you have to find out the place where did Jackie come from? And the second is about what kind of child he was in class. What kind of child he was in class? If I ask you what kind of you in your class, what about you? And the third question is about how did he physically look? How did he look like? And the fourth one is where was he moving to? वो कहाँ जा रहा था? How did Jacqueline's grandma feel? How did his mother's reaction change? Seventh question is what did his grandma do and say on the day Jacqueline was going to his new home? So you have to read out the questions and then find out the answers from the given story. Read the page. Page number is 7. Read the story carefully. Then use the story to find answers. And your teacher is here to help you. Teacher will also guide you if you will solve this comprehension at class. And now you have to do it at your home task as your home task. So complete it with correct sentence formation with using correct grammar. Is it clear? Let me explain or concise this story, what this story is about. Exactly an 8-year-old from a Chinese village moves with his family to Mauritius because his father gets a good job. Why? There are two answers of these questions. Like first question is about where did Jack Lee come from? And I told you Jack Lee, an 8-year-old from a Chinese village, moved with his family to Mauritius because his father gets a good job. At first, his mother is unhappy, but then she adjusts. His grandma hugs him tightly before they leave and whispers encouraging words. In Mauritius, Jack lives in a big house with servants and a new room. But at school, he struggles with English and feels teased and alone. But at school, he struggles with English and feels teased and alone. At night, he calls his grandma, hears her loving voice, and starts to cry. When you love someone and you call them after a long time and you hear their voice, literally you are started to crying, feeling comforted by her words. Later, Jack goes to school, greets the gatekeeper and head teacher by saying, "Hello, I am Jack Lee. I am new here." Everyone replies with kindly asking how he likes in Mauritius and its blue beach. Soon Jack starts laughing and learning new English words and feel happier. So this is the summary of your reading. I described you. Hopefully you will understand the story and I hope you will complete the comprehension. The last slide is about the synonyms. Synonyms means the same meaning but have different spellings or words. There are some difficult words that I picked your story and that will help you to understand the meaning of these words. These words are like twins. They have the same meaning but different names. Wept. Wept means cried. Remained. Remained means stayed. Seemed. Seemed means appeared. Greeted. It means welcomed. Servant. Servant means helper. Straight. Straight means direct. In short, each pair are twin words with the same meaning but different names. I hope, dear students, at the end of this lecture, you will cover all the concepts that we have discussed, like what is comprehension, how to solve it, what are the method to solve the comprehension, what are the rules to solve the comprehension, difference between fiction and non-fiction with examples, and also we have discussed the workbook story uh, and how to solve the workbook questions So this is your home task that you have to solve the workbook page number 7 or 8. Good luck.